I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. All right, we are here. What's poppin'? You guys have tuned into the show. Man, listen, guys, I'm excited because y'all already know that y'all have 1 day left. What's going on, April? How are you?
2 days. I mean, technically, they got the rest of today. A day and a half. Let's say a day and a half. Depends on where you live.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So
okay, my camera's doing good now. Okay, it's doing what it needs to do. And shout out to everybody in the chat, shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to shout out to my lovely lady April MC in the building. Literally in the building. Also shout out to Aaron, shout out to Dukalek, shout out to Studio Horde Music, Monogamous Player, shout out to who else we got up in here? Shout out to my dude Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Nathan Wong. Shout out to Unique 79 in the building. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Hakeem in the building. Frankie Shy. Who else we got up in here? Jimmy Lionel in the building. What's going on? Shout out to you. Appreciate you tuning in. Mark Tavius in the building. Kobe Lean in the building. What's going on? Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Today's show gonna be fire, crazy, on point. J Mars in the building. Mike Chain in the building. But before we get into all of the stuff, guys, you know what we gotta do. We gotta show y'all the thing. The dating game sucks for you, doesn't it? I know. And the reason why it sucks is because there's certain things that you don't know about women and dating. And this is why you should get my new audio program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. In this program, I'm going to be teaching you one big mistake you're making on the first date that puts you directly in the friend zone. I'm going to talk about texting mistakes you're making to turn women off. And I'm also going to teach you how to be the sexually attractive guy that women want to hook up with and or be in a long-term relationship with, and much more. Now, in this program, I have my lady, April MC, and she's going to be telling you the truth from a woman's perspective about what makes a woman attracted to you. All right, so make sure that you go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy of this audio program, and it's on sale from now up until March 15th. Okay, so make sure you go to shoplocario.com and get your copy today. And that's pretty much it. And I'm out of here, guys. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
Yeah.
It's so bright. But we are here. So guys, make sure that you guys get that. You have 2 days left. 2 days left. So to make sure you guys get that cracking.
You don't know what you're missing out on.
That's what I'm saying. They need to get this.
We gave them some good stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So make sure you guys
read the reviews.
Exactly. The reviews are fire. But listen, before we get into all that though, too, we got to do this real quick. hold on. We got to do this real quick. Make sure that you guys are going to CunninghamElements.com. That's exactly April got the soap already.
Soap.
She's doing the
scan the barcode.
Exactly. Get the soap. So let's share the screen real quick.
Soap.
And get that soap. So make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Get the soap, get the masculine identity soap, get the parfum. The shea butter is done. So just letting y'all know the shea butter is done. Make sure y'all go to CunninghamElements.com. Also go to shoplocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you get the program What Men Wish They Knew About Women. Remember, it is on sale up until tomorrow. So tomorrow is the last day. So make sure you guys get that cracking and get that going. Also get your online dating consultation. Do it. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that.
Just do it.
Go to shoplocario.com to get your online dating consultations.
We've had some good ones lately.
Oh yeah, we have some very good online dating consultations. So make sure you guys do that and get the cracking. And also go to get the massive game collection, get Master the Vetting Process, get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, audiobook, get all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that going. Also, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com so you guys can join the Bad Boy membership where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials. Also, make sure that you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com so you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles. And last but not least, make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get on the Patreon. Make sure you guys do that so that you guys can get on the Patreon right now and get that going. Okay, so we're going to be talking about today, do attractive men automatically get better treatment from women? So April, what's your thoughts real quick? Tell us the truth. Don't tell us all about the looks. Tell us all the real shit.
Do attractive men automatically get better treatment for women?
Yeah,
from women?
Yeah. Do they get better treatment? Like, is it easier? Like, soon as the guy approaches up, he pulls up, and you know the woman is like, I'm with it, like right now. Like what's going on with that?
And do you want the truth?
Yeah, you got to tell them the truth. This is what we here for. Because you know what I'm saying. This is what we here for.
The short answer is no.
Oh shit! Are you serious? So they don't automatically get it in.
Absolutely not. I mean, here's the thing, because there are other things that factor into this, which you would know this if you bought the program.
Oh shit! So wait, hold on. So wait. So are you saying that if they went to shoplocario.com and got this program, they would know?
I am saying that.
Listen, I agree. This is why you guys need to go to shoplocario.com to get the cracking.
I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I think for people that are like, if you want to say above average looks wise, it can sometimes actually be harder for them.
Really? Tell us. How so?
Because I think from like the women's point of view, I almost feel like she's going to make you work harder because she knows you're so used to getting women just like throwing it at you that you're going to get the girl that's like, nah, like I'm not like everybody else.
So she gonna purposely like be on some bullshit to try to make you work harder.
I don't think it's that she's going to be on bullshit. I just think that she's going to make you work harder because you're not used. You're going to feel like, let me say that, you're going to feel like she's making you work harder because you're not used to having to work hard for people that are like, you know, below average, if you will. Right.
And now we're just we're just on the looks part because we're talking about like a guy being attractive looks wise, because we got to also talk about what is attractive, because attractive, it's a lot of different things. So a lot of times when guys talk about attractive, they're always thinking about just looks. This is why you got the whole looks maxing community, and they're all, you know, obsessed with looks and everything. And what you got to understand is that when it comes to attractive, right? Attractive is overall. Because what happens is that if you're not, like, you can be attractive based on the way you look, but it will be negated if you have unattractive behaviors, because then therefore you'll be unattractive.
That's exactly it.
Right. Or you could be like, let's say, for example, you have attractive behaviors, but you dress sloppy, you smell bad, so therefore you're going to be unattractive.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Totally.
So if you have unattractive traits in a certain area, it's going to negate your attractiveness overall. You see what I'm saying? And guys, if you want to call in, the call-in number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. You guys want to call in. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. So make sure that you guys do that and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys call up so that we can get this popping.
Who's this Oscar Mora? Oscar, you're new here.
What's Oscar talking about?
Oscar's disappointed in what I had to say.
Really?
So I don't know. You're new here. I'm going to tell you like it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I don't mince words. Like, if you're trolling, this is definitely not going to be the place for you.
Mm-hmm. So now let me ask this though. So let's say, we're talking about, let's say a guy is talking to a woman, right? And she thinks he's physically attractive.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, is she going to be more forgiving of him having a whack personality because she's like, well, he looks so good, I'm gonna let it slide that he said this or did this?
I mean, potentially, initially.
Right.
But that only lasts for so long, right? Like,
talk about it.
At some point, very quickly, at some point, like, I think it's only forgiving for a very short period of time where, okay, but he's really cute, or but he whatever. He's got this great job, whatever the case may be.
Right.
That literally only lasts for so long that she's forgiving for the whatever it might be. Like, he says something weird. I mean, I don't know. I would say he voted for Trump, but clearly that's a no. According to the show you did yesterday.
According to the internet, if you vote for Trump,
the internet, you're finished.
Done. You know what I'm saying?
But no, I think, the forgiveness, like, okay, let's say like she's talking to you and you make some off the cuff remark that like kind of rubs her the wrong way.
Right.
She might give it a few more minutes to see if this is going to continue. Right. Like, if this continues, then it's like, no, it doesn't matter how pretty you are, right? Or how good looking you are. Eventually it's going to be like, yeah, no. I looks don't negate stupidity or, how you make someone feel or whatever.
Damn. So the thing I think what a lot of guys got to understand is that, if you are a woman's physical type, right? Like, let's say she likes the way you look. So she's like, oh, this guy looks good, he's fine or whatever. That may initially give you a few more seconds, a few more minutes.
Right.
So take you into consideration.
Yep.
The problem though is that when your game sucks, guys, this is what I keep trying to tell you. When your game sucks, what's going to happen is that that's going to wear off quickly. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so this is why you have to be overall a well-rounded, attractive guy, because anything that you're lacking in is going to make your entire energy feel unattractive or seem unattractive. Because this is the thing, because I always hear, even for example, I hear a lot of guys talk about status, right? And so people are like, oh man, if you have status, then women are going to like you. If you have status, that's attractive and all that. I say that status is makeup for men. You understand? Like, meaning like it's something they put on,
right? That
initially would be attractive, but then without it, some of them don't look good. You understand? They don't look attractive, or they don't seem attractive, because it's not really the essence of who they are and how they're being. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Status has never, ever affected me. Like, I feel like I have worked really hard to get where I am and what I do, that I feel like I have my own status,
Mhm.
right? In the industry that I'm in, or, you know, in what I do in my life,
Right.
that your status
Mhm.
doesn't mean anything to me.
Mhm.
I mean, I get it. Like, I think when you have those freeloading women that
Mhm.
are out looking just for like to get the next rung on the stair,
Right.
like that, those are the people that status is going to matter to.
Mm.
But women like that are working hard in their life to build a business, or, you know, in their career, whatever the case may be,
Mhm.
like the status just isn't that.
Right. It's not like the thing.
It's not the thing. Like, it's just, it's a nice to have, sure.
Mhm.
You know, if it affords you some different opportunities that maybe you wouldn't have had,
Mhm.
great. But it's a nice to have. It's not a necessity.
See, status only helps if you're an awesome dude without it.
Right.
So meaning, like, if you're attractive without the status is just icing on the cake.
Sure.
Right. But if you are not an attractive motherfucker, then status can make you seem attractive, but then the real shit's gonna be shown. Shout out to Miles in the building. Get that soap. Get that soap.
Get the Game Kings 2 documentary.
Exactly. See,
that.
April got the Game Kings
Can you
glass.
see that?
Fire. Look at that.
Is
Beautiful. Oh, they can see it. That's really good. It's a beautiful glass.
Yeah.
You guys can, the Game Kings 2 joint. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand.
I am an ultimate promoter. Let me just say that.
That's a
Like,
fact.
this is a brand building situation, right?
That's a fact.
Like, the masculine identity membership, the bad boy membership, all the things that they've put out for you guys and all the time that they take, like, this is really a brand. And you guys have to understand that, like, everything they do is about who they are and what they do. And it literally all leads back to you guys.
Oh, and talking about promoting, you do have a new audio program called What Men Wish They Knew About Women by Mr. Locario Mouse and April MC. Mr. Locario, April MC on the joints. So make sure y'all check that out. Now, let me ask you this though. So now, I want to talk about, and guys, you can call in. The call-in number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your questions at the end. But if you want to call up now. Let's get that cracking. So,
yeah, we have dinner reservations. We're not trying to be late for these things.
Exactly.
You know?
So
I got to eat today.
Exactly. So make sure you guys call in. Now, what is your, have you ever heard of the halo effect?
As it relates to what?
So the halo effect, basically, they're saying that, like, if you're good looking, then people will, attribute like positive things to you. So they'll say, like, well, if you're good looking, then, you're smart and you're going to be funny and interesting because of, you being good looking. So there's like this effect of, oh, this person's like amazing.
Right.
But this the assumption they are based on the fact that somebody thinks they're good looking.
Right.
So what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think it's just kind of human nature, right? Like, yes, because I think people fill in the gaps initially.
Right.
But then you either live up to that or you fall from, the glory that they put you onto.
It's funny. I feel like, see, when it comes to this whole halo effect thing, the halo effect only works on people with little to no experience with people.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
For sure.
So like if you're
the younger you are.
Yeah, the younger you are, the less experience you have in life, that halo effect is going to work on you, because if you see someone who looks good and if you attribute those qualities to them just based on them being good looking, that means you're extremely naive. Right? Because you haven't actually, experienced anything. And this is the funny part. This is why a lot of times when guys think it's all about looks, they're fucking up, because most women have experience dealing with guys who are good looking.
Right.
So if women have experience dealing with guys who are good looking, that halo effect usually isn't going to affect most women. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it's like, yeah, I see him, I think he's physically attractive, but I'm not like all, dropping everything because I have experience dealing with guys who are good looking,
right,
and guys who are probably better looking than him. Or,
sure. Yeah.
So it's that type
like
of
there's
thing.
always going to be somebody that has bigger muscles, a better smile, more money, a better car, a better job, can get you into places that this one can or can't.
Right.
Like there's always going to be something better,
but
nobody can be better than you.
Right.
Than you.
Exactly. No, that and I agree. And I think the problem is that when guys get caught up into this, because when we talk about even this topic of do men automatically get better treatment from women, when they're attractive, right?
Yeah.
You'll get better treatment from women in general if you're attractive. When I say attractive, I'm always talking about overall attractive, not just your looks or not just, all these little different things.
Yep.
But what happens is that I think a lot of guys don't understand that the reason why they're having a hard time just in general is because they first don't think that they're attractive themselves.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
And so therefore, because they don't think that, then what happens is that when they interact with women, they feel this sort of like insecurity coming off the guys. They're like, he's not sure of himself. And it's a feeling you get. And let me ask you this. So have you ever, been talking to a guy that you thought was physically appealing, but he said things that as the conversation was going, it kind of ruined it for you. Like you were thinking like, yeah, I would get with this dude. Then by the end of the conversation, you're like, hell fucking no.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, for sure. And I think it's like nothing stands out in my head, like what he said. It was just the way it made me feel, right? Like it was uncomfortable. It was, like pushing something that I wasn't interested in, or, whatever the case may be, or somebody like, for me, anybody that like thinks they can tell me what to do.
Right.
Like I just have taken issue with that, like, I mean, it's a Gemini thing. Like you can make a suggestion, but you cannot tell me what to do.
But if he can tell you what to do, he can tell you what to do. But if he can't
not really.
If he can't tell you what to do, he can't tell you what to do. It's the rule of Jill Scott. You feel what I'm saying?
I know. But like I feel like when, especially if you don't really know me and then you're trying to tell me what to do, I have an issue with that. And people that like initially are just argumentative. Like, because I always look at it like a first date or even like a first telephone conversation, because I reference this guy all the time that I thought like we were going to meet, and then I got on the phone with him and he was super argumentative, and I couldn't even tell you what it was about. It was just like every little nitpicky thing. And then by the time the conversation was over, I was like, yeah, I don't really think we should meet. And he was like, what? Why? Like, I thought the conversation was great. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't. And like, I don't want to spend my time now meeting you in person. And I thought he was very good looking. So, it's like, I just think that there are little things that guys can do. And we touch on this, that like in the program, but that guys can do that can totally turn a girl off in like a second. And it doesn't matter how good looking you are, or what kind of car you drive, or how much money you have.
Wait, so are you saying that in this program right here, what men wish they knew about women, which Mike Chain just purchased? Shout out to Mike Chain in the building. Mike Chain in the building.
I love smart people like Mike.
Exactly.
Don't you?
So exactly. So you're saying that in that program we talk about some more of that, so that guys can learn these things.
Yeah.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? I agree. This is why you guys should get that.
And I don't know everybody that purchased, but I do know in the recent days, Mike purchased, and then Captain Caleb also purchased. So I don't put everybody's business out there, but if you put it in the chat, I will shout you out, because either way, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah. So shout out to everybody who purchased it. Remember, I got 1 day left. 1 day left. And shout out to Frankie Shaw. Frankie Shaw purchased it too. Shout out to Frankie Shaw. So
see, Mike Chain said he's very smart.
is that shout out
Mike,
to Frankie Sean.
have you done an online dating consultation with us? Because an online dating consultation would make you exceptionally smart.
I agree. And so shout out to everybody. And again, we're telling you this because remember, on was it Monday morning, soon as the clock strikes 12 a.m. Right. The price is going up. So make sure you guys go right now to shoplocario.com and get this program right now.
Do it.
You understand what I'm saying? Right now.
Just do it.
And I will say, the man comes to bed with his laptop, okay?
Oh yeah, I'll be on the laptop just promoting.
If you think, oh, he won't get to it till the morning, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, no.
Now we're gonna be on it.
He will be on this probably at 10:45 or 11:45.
We're gonna be on
like
it.
Doing the countdown. The clock strikes and he hits the button.
Exactly. Now I want to talk about this creepy shit though, because a lot of times guys are scared to approach women, talk to women, because they're like, well, I don't want to be seen as a creep. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the question though is, and this is what some people talk about, they say, well, the creepy thing is more so if she's not attracted to you, then you're a creep. So is it what the guy's doing that makes him a creep, or is it that she's not, let's say, physically attracted to him or feeling the vibe that makes him a creep? What's your thoughts?
It's how she's feeling.
Right.
In most cases,
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's how she's feeling, like she's not attracted to you or she's not sexually attracted to you.
Mhm.
You're not her type, whatever the case may be. So then it's almost not going to matter what you do or say or how you act or what you have.
Right.
It's all creepy, right? Because then even if you were like, oh, but I have money, then I'm like, ew, like, so you think because you have money, I'm going to be interested in you? Like, no, that's creepy. Like, why would you try to entice me with your money? You don't think I have money? Like,
I like what AR said. He said, what the guy believes about himself is what makes him a creep. That's
totally.
a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact right there. That's a bar right there. Because it's the thing. What happens is that, like you say, Rose, that the creepiness thing usually is from the woman's mind and how she feels about that particular guy.
Yeah.
Right. So, and that also could play into her being attracted to him, meaning like, or not attracted to him. So if she's not attracted to him, then of course he's a creep because she's like, why is this creepy guy talking to me? Because I don't like him. I don't like how I feel when he's here.
Right.
And then that's the thing that makes him,
sure.
But
I think going back to AR's point, as a guy, if you already have that insecurity about yourself,
right?
Like, I don't want to approach her because I don't want her to think I'm a creep. I don't want to say that because I don't want her to think I'm a creep. Then you are a creep because you're already feeling that way.
Right.
It's not about like that you actually are a creep. It's that you have this insecurity that makes you come off as creepy.
Right. Right. No, that's a fact. And I think and shout out to Hakeem. He just purchased.
Yes.
Shout out to Hakeem.
Cheers. I need to give him a cheers.
Making that purchase. Go to shoplocario.com. Get what men wish they knew about women. You guys got a day left. Well, a day and a half. Because
saying 2 days.
Saying 2 days.
You got today, the rest of today, and tomorrow. Listen, some of these people on the East Coast, it's only or West Coast, it's only 2 o'clock there.
That is true. So I got the rest of today and tomorrow to get this cracking. But I'm telling you, I want all y'all to get this program because this program is very, 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 very important.
Yeah.
Very important. And let me address this question because this is a good question from King Solar Power. He said, I'm not trying to hate. He said, April is great at what she's doing and who she is, but why ask those questions when a woman's thoughts don't matter to a man? And this is the thing. He's right that a woman's thoughts shouldn't matter to you. Remember, this program is not about a woman's thoughts. It's about you understanding yourself in relation to interacting with women. That's the point of the joint. So it's not for you to sit there and be like, hey, I want to know what women are thinking, right? Because what the title of the thing is, what men wish they knew about women. And when we say what you wish you knew about women, it's in relation to you. Remember, the game is always about you. You have to remember that, right? But what we're saying is this. The difference between, let's say, for example, someone like myself and the average dude, right, is that I know more about women than the average guy. But check this out. This is the only reason why. The reason why I know more about women than the average dude is because I know more about my masculine identity. I know more about myself. And so because I know more about myself, then when I relate to and interact with women, right, I know exactly what I need to do to make shit happen the way I want it to happen when interacting with women. You guys have to understand how this works. So the problem is most guys, what they do is that when it comes to them interacting with women, they're focused on what the woman wants and they're taking focus off themselves. And then therefore, this is why they come into a lot of trouble. You see what I'm saying? So when we talk about what men wish they knew about women, is what you need to know about women is that women, when they're attracted to you, they're going to follow your lead. They're going to cooperate. They're going to treat you like a king. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's going to happen, because this is the thing. If we talk about, for example, the red pill, right?
Oh God.
I know, because I want them to see where I'm going with this.
Okay.
So what the red pill talks about is female nature, right? But when they talk about female nature, what do they say? Women are hypergamous. They're going to monkey branch. They're, she'll never love you, all these things, right? And which is true if you're a loser.
Right.
So when we talk about what men wish they know about women, that's what the red pill knows about women. But they know that because that's their reality.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if you're a guy who has game, what you're going to know about women is, oh, this woman treats me like a king. Why? Because I'm that guy.
Right.
This woman is cooperating with me because I'm that guy. She's attracted to me because I'm attractive. That's why she's acting. Sure. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all of those things are the things that you guys should understand when it comes to this.
Right.
You see what I mean?
No, I totally agree. I think it's, and going back to his question, right? Like, why should you get this program? Why would you care about what I'm saying? It's not about, like, how do I say this?
Be nice. No.
I'm always nice. I think it's not, understand it's insights into the minds of women in general. It's not that it's going to be something that's going to be telling you, do X, Y, Z, and then you will get A, B, C.
Right.
It's not that kind of what you wish, what men wish they knew about women. It's really the insight and having that, the education, if you will.
Yeah, the information.
The knowledge right. To then be able to it's like arming yourself as a man to be better in your life and your dating life.
Exactly.
Because obviously, you may be working for a woman, you may be, interacting with women in your family. I mean, a lot of it is geared towards, like, if you're on a date with a woman, whatever, but there's a lot of information that can be transposed, if you will, into different parts of your life.
Right. All right, let's take this call real quick. So we got 502. 502 is popping. Who this?
What's going on, Locario and April? It's Phoenix.
Hey.
What's up? What's going on? Did you donate though?
Yes, sir, to the PayPal.
All right.
Always to the PayPal.
So what's going on with you? What's going on?
You know, I like to call in and give a little pushback on the subject.
Okay.
Go in.
Knock yourself out. Just be prepared if I push back.
Oh yeah. I love it. Now I'm gonna say I kind of disagree. I think that attractive men, with the title you said, attractive men get treated better, but I'm gonna say not necessarily better, but there's a bigger margin of error for the attractive men. Meaning, say something like, saying like, if a dude gives weak dick, a woman's not gonna come back to the dude who gives weak dick, but she'll come back to the attractive man a couple more times before she cuts him off.
If he has weak dick, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't disagree with that. I think, like I said, I think there are the things like she'll give it one more chance, right? Like,
yeah,
this man right here, right here is living proof.
She's like, it's living proof. He has weak dick.
No, but he's talked about the fact that, like, hey, like, I met this girl to hook up, and then, like, I just couldn't get it up, but then she wanted to see me again.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, I think, yes, if there is that, like, magnetic sexual attraction, she would give him one more chance. She's not doing it, like indefinitely. Like, I mean, I will say I ended up having a relationship with a guy who, and the second time, this might be TMI.
No, go in.
I'll give it
go
to you
on in.
Be PG, because remember, we're on the internet, you know, and you still got other things to do outside the internet.
But like by the second time we had sex and I didn't have an orgasm, and I literally looked at him and I said, listen, this is not going to work if we can't make this work, because I don't not have an orgasm. Like, I know how to make it happen, because to this man's point, like, the woman is responsible for her orgasm, but like, he wasn't doing his part in helping facilitate because he was being selfish.
Oh, he was like, I ain't trying to do all that to make it happen.
And so, you know, but then eventually, like, we got there. But I will tell you, if he had not been as good looking, like, I probably wouldn't even gone to the second time.
So,
you know?
so you're saying that because you were so attractive, you gave him another chance?
Yes. But eventually your chances run out. That's also what I'm saying. Like, so to your point, Phoenix, I don't disagree with you. Like, I do think that, you know, if she is really attracted to you, you will get a little bit of leeway, but that leeway only goes so far.
Right. And this is why. And shout out to Puma King. He just got the program. Shout out to Puma King. Just got the program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. Make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com to get that. But in Phoenix, this is the thing though. So what happens is, this is why I tell you guys that you got to make sure that you are only dealing with women who have high interest in you. You understand? Because high interest is the thing that makes you the attractive man to that particular girl. You understand what I'm saying? That's the part that a lot of guys don't understand, is that when we talk about getting a guy getting better treatment, you're always going to get better treatment from the women who are highly interested in you. So, like, you could literally be talking to two women right now, right? And one girl is giving you, she's like super cooperative, giving you great treatment, and another girl's kind of wishy-washy. The girl who's wishy-washy, she doesn't see you as the attractive guy like the other girl does. You see what I'm saying? And so this is why, when you meet that woman who's really, really feeling you and has high interest, then you're going to experience that better treatment from that particular woman. That's why I tell guys, look, it's good to go out and meet different women, because you're going to be able to know and differentiate the difference between a woman who's highly interested in you, is really attracted to you, versus a woman who's kind of like, he's okay, he's all right,
if
or
I don't
whatever.
have anything to do, then I'll hang out with them.
Right, that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with you. We agree with you on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'll disagree on though, because I know how a lot of guys think. When you say that, they're gonna always go straight to looks, and they're gonna make it a blanket statement all across the board, right? So meaning that they're gonna say, oh well, if the attractive guys get, you know, shit popping, and I'm not a Chad, then I could never get shit popping. You see what I'm saying? That's where they're gonna go on some bullshit tangent. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I think they run off that. They think that like April just said, that he don't get unlimited fuck ups.
Right.
He gets like maybe you get maybe like one or two tries, and you like whatever. Yeah. Kind of like what April just said. You know, like he wasn't doing certain things. So I assume it means he was kind of like a selfish lover. Right. Which, you know, like say a dude ain't licking pussy or nothing. If she's highly attracted to you, you might not have to lick no pussy, and she still will go ahead and deal with you, suck dick, and do that stuff. But if she's not very attracted to you, you can just tell her, well, I don't lick pussy, and she's like, I ain't letting you fuck.
Right, exactly.
Listen, you don't lick pussy, and I don't suck a dick, so
yeah, exactly. You're gonna get that type of pushback.
Right. But that's why it's important to make sure the woman that you're dealing with sees you as that attractive guy. You see what I'm saying? And that comes with cooperation. That comes with her making shit extremely easy for you. That comes with the woman not giving you resistance. All those things are signs that, okay, I'm that guy to her. Because you're not going to be that guy to everybody. That's the thing that you got to understand, is that the reason why you're having like hard treatment with certain women, or having terrible treatment with certain women, is because you may not be that guy to that woman. You see what I'm saying? For whatever reason, we don't know the reasons and whatever. But the thing is that once you know that you're not that guy, then it's like, oh, why am I wasting time bothering with this woman who doesn't see me as that guy? You see what I'm saying? So that's
I see what you're saying. Because another thing that I think some dudes don't realize, or, you know, once they get there, that even if you're not that guy, even though she gives you some pussy, the pussy experience is not going to be the same.
Right.
You like, she's not going to, like, you might want your dick sucked. You might want her to say, even get on top and ride. And she's going to just be like, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't feel like doing that. Or I'll just lay here missionary and shit like that. So even though you might get some pussy out of it, you're not going to get the experience that you want.
Right, exactly. And that's the thing, because see, the what's interesting about the title of the show, when we talk about do attractive men automatically is an important part of this conversation. Do they automatically get better treatment from women?
Like,
right?
Is it a given?
Right. And
just
so,
because you got a pretty face and a good body,
right,
and
or
whatever.
You talk all this stuff.
Right.
And so what happens is that I'm going to say yes. But I'm also going to say no. And the reason why I say that is because I say yes on the front end, on the surface. It's like, okay, because you look like my type, because I'm feeling the feeling now, that inspires the woman to give you that treatment. Right now, if you don't have game though, if your game sucks, right, then what's going to happen is that treatment is going to slowly dissipate, and it's going to be quick. So you're going to be like, oh, and this is why you get situations where everything seemed to be cool at first and then it quickly fizzles out.
Right.
You know, you like, oh, I got her number, but then for some reason she flaked and now she don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're like wondering like, damn, everything seemed cool at first and then it kind of fizzled out. Now, sometimes that happens because, you know, it's just a situation where, you know, random shit happens or whatever, right? But if that happens on a consistent basis where, let's say, for example, you might be a physically attractive guy and then you meet women encounter you and then it fizzles out quickly. That's usually because you ain't got no game.
Right.
So I'm saying? And so you're slowly turning the woman off when they were turned on at first, and then that kind of makes it go down the drain. Terrible. You know
okay.
Yeah, like I was interested until he opened his mouth.
Go ahead, April.
Let's say it again.
I said it was like, I was interested until he opened his mouth.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, see, because that was just what I was about to ask. So would it be true to say that, like, because you said before that guys talk themselves out of pussy or whatever.
Right.
So does the attractive guy, like, say, you know, like she looks at him initially, he's attractive, he can talk himself out of the pussy, but the unattractive guy has to talk himself into the pussy?
No. So this is the thing. You don't really talk yourself into pussy. See, that's the myth. I'm gonna tell you a myth.
But I think the other thing is if you're the attractive guy, who's judging the attraction? The woman that you're talking to, right? So like the unattractive guy, it can't talk himself into anything. She's already established in her mind that she's attracted to you.
Right.
So one person is not everyone's cup of tea.
Right. So basically what I'm saying is that the unattractive guy can't talk his way into it. The unattractive guy could wear the girl down.
Sure.
But he can't talk. So basically there's two different things. Wearing her down is
you know, I'm gonna keep going. She's already showing she doesn't have high interest in me, but I'm gonna keep going, and then maybe at some point she'll give in. That happens all the time, right? Now,
right.
So what happens is that the reason why I say you can't really talk your way into it, but you can also, but a guy can talk himself out of it, is because when you meet a woman, right, she's attracted to you or she's not.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works. Now, her being attracted to you or not is not just based on your looks, though. That's the part that guys always, that's the part they always fuck up on. I'll be like, you gotta stop. So what happens is that what she's attracted to is what she recognizes in you that makes you attractive to her. You understand what I'm saying? So meaning that it's a number of different things. So when I say recognize, all recognize means is to re-know. I always tell you guys this. So recognize. So a woman knows what she wants as far as what she's attracted to, as far as the types, like she has her type, that she has certain guys that she might think is cute or whatever it is, or she has guys that make her feel a certain way, right? She recognizes the traits. So it's everything combined that in that instant when you approach her and talk to her, all those things are being assessed quickly and subconsciously. Now, once she's attracted to you, you can talk yourself out of it, because what you're doing is that you are sort of you're fucking up the perception she had of you. So the perception was, oh, this guy is attractive. He seems cool. I'm feeling that vibe. Then you start doing things to contradict what she thought about you.
Totally.
You see what I'm saying? That's you talking yourself out of the pussy. Now, when you first meet a woman and she's not attracted to you, right? What happens is she already knows she's not interested. So he can't talk himself into it. See, a lot of guys think that if you have a great mouthpiece, you're talking yourself into vagina. That's where guys come with this pickup artist stuff. It's like, oh, let me say this hot line and let me do this thing. And that's going to magic. No. Once she's not attracted to you, she's not attracted to you like that. Now, there are times where she is totally not into you at all. Like there's nothing that can happen where it's just a no flat out.
Right.
Then you have the women who have the low to medium interest. Those are the guys where they think they're talking themselves into it. Now, what they're doing is that they're just wearing the woman down and spending more time and energy where the woman kind of just says, you know what? Fuck it, I'll give this guy a chance. We'll see. You understand what I'm saying? But he's not talking himself into it because you can't talk yourself into it. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like saying like a gay dude couldn't talk himself into your pants. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you're like, this ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll give you one better. Let's say you have a chick that you think is unattractive, right? Let's say she's not your physical type. She's not really talking herself into, getting in your pants, but you might make her give you head if she sort of like sticks in there and comes around a few times, ask you a couple times, probably say, hey, I'm gonna make you some food, come over my house, let's hang out. And you're like, I don't really like this chick, but you know what? I'm kind of horny today. I might, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe I'll just let her suck my dick. You see what I'm saying? Like she didn't talk herself into it. You just gave in. Because at that point, you see what I'm saying? It's the same thing for women. When a woman is talking to you or interacting with you, you might think you're and this is what guys think seduction is. That's not seduction. You think you're seducing the woman, but really she just gave in. You've caught her at the right time and you stuck in there and hung in there. And now you ended up having sex with a woman who was never really that attracted to you in the first place.
And the likelihood is it's not going to last long term anyways.
Right. Exactly.
Because she gave you a shot and it was like you caught her and she was horny too. Right. Like, or she wanted the dinner or whatever it is that you promised her. Like it sounded good enough today.
Right. Exactly. So that's how that is. So I don't want guys to get confused because when we talk about, are you getting better treatment if she's attracted to you? Yes, because in contrast to the guy she's not attracted to, she's going to be, more cooperative and more about you. But understand that you being attractive is not just look. You see what I'm saying?
But I also feel like that's where the terminology say less came into play. Like say less. Right. Like sometimes say less actually is in your favor, right? Exactly, like because here's the thing. Like, I mean, we have callers, same thing. This show, Real Game No Theory, they call up and the first thing the chat is like, oh my God, put some bass in your voice, right? Like this guy could be the most attractive guy in the room. And he opens his mouth and suddenly she's not interested.
Right.
There's nothing he can say. As a matter of fact, he'd be better off saying less.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And this is the crazy part. Sometimes, and this is the type of shit that you be like, what the fuck? Sometimes what happens is like, so let's say Phoenix, you walk into a room, right? And you see a woman, she sees you, and let's say just off the rip, she likes the way you look and she's attracted to you, right? Then you go up and you approach her and you start talking to her. But let's say you were talking very flirtatious, you have this player vibe, player energy. And now for that particular woman, right? Now you are unattractive to her because her perception of you was, ooh, that guy across the room, which is you, could be my next boyfriend and husband. But now that you spoke to her, you essentially talked yourself out of it because from her perspective, she was expecting you to be a gentleman and, and to court her. And now she's like, oh, he's not that guy. He's not that type of guy. Right. So therefore I'm turned off or I'm not really into this. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that when it comes to attraction and a woman being attracted to you, it's her overall recognizing that you are what she wants. That's why I tell guys, when you think surface level, you're just thinking about looks. Because remember, your looks, for example, is what caught her attention across the room. But then when you start speaking, you are not the guy she was thinking you were going to be to her. So now she don't want to deal with you anymore. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean that you are unattractive. That just means that to her, she's not really attracted to you after she's assessed the entire situation. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not giving her what she was looking for in that moment. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like, because I went through all that in my early 20s. Because when I used to go out to the club, man, I was always a weightlifter. I shaved my head, bald head, black dude, real big. And so the women was thinking that I'd be more like an aggressive nature type of dude.
Right.
So as long as I was on the dance floor, I'm sitting there drinking, doing whatever, they was all cool. But it wasn't until the moment I opened my mouth and they see that I was proper spoken or whatever. Oh, hell no, dude. I would see the attraction just instantly killing.
Just
they'd be like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, nah, hell no, I'm good.
They thought they were getting the thug.
Exactly.
Yo, and I had some that like went back to me with I go back to their cribs and they would say that they'd be like, how much time have you done? I'm like, time? What are you talking about? They thought I had been to prison. And I sit there like, yo, why would you think that? And they're like, well, by the way you dress, because I used to wear wife beaters and shit like that, and the flat brim hats and shit, the club. So they just assumed. But as soon as they got home and got along with me and shit, man, they'd be like, and I wouldn't get no pussy. I just had to leave.
And that's what I'm saying. It's the perception. Perception is very. It's a thing. Like you guys got to understand, like the way she perceives you, if it doesn't match up with who you are when she experiences you, that's a clash right there.
Totally.
And then that's the type of thing that'll make the woman be like, at first I was feeling them, but now I'm not really, because you didn't match her perception. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's another thing. That's why I tell guys that it's deeper than just looks, because you could have the looks. She could be attracted to you because of the looks, but when she starts to experience you more, she's like, oh, well, he's actually not what I was expecting, because I was expecting this from him, and because he's not, and you're sitting there wondering what happened, because sometimes what will happen is the girl will still give you her number, right? She might still talk to you, have that conversation, but once y'all leave each other, she goes home, she starts thinking about it again. She's like, I don't know, he seems kind of like a player though. I don't know, I'm not, I'm already having sex with 2 or 3 guys right now, and I don't really, I need someone who's more stable and consistent and who's gonna like want something more. So I don't know if I even, and then you text her and she leaves you on red, and you're like, what the fuck happened? You're like, what? It's like, what happened? I thought it was you know what I'm saying? But after all the assessing, she's like, I ain't got no room on the roster for you right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't need any more fuckboys. That's what she's thinking.
But we also talk about like how you need to present yourself and you know, the texting and the, you know, the pictures that you post on the online dating consultation.
Right.
Because if they don't match up on the initial, that's why the dates never happen, or there's never a repeat person or whatever, because it's so like polarizing from the bio to the pictures, like, you know.
Yeah, it's something that, see, the consistency with perception is important. But this is why I'm saying, where you have to make sure that you're fully being you so that you attract the right women. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that a lot of guys are thinking about, okay, what do I think this woman wants? Which is the wrong way to think. You have to say, this is who I am. Now choose. Either you with it or you not. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's the thing. You shouldn't be changing for women. And even if, you know, even if you thought that would yield you results, you don't even know what she wants to change to that anyway. Right. Even if you were going to try to do that. And that's what, unfortunately, a pickup artists do, is that they try to figure, oh, well, she's this type of girl. Let me say this or do this or act this way. And it's like, you know, you're changing yourself for the woman. So you're automatically making yourself less attractive as time goes on when you interact with her anyway. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Gotcha.
Crazy. But,
okay. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate it as always, man. I just wanted to jump in and holler at y'all.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Phoenix.
Appreciate
y'all. Y'all have a good weekend.
All right, peace. All right. So let's go to hold on, let me see. 447. What's popping? Who this? 447? 447 going on. Okay, he cut off. Okay.
So can we just address this happened?
Oh, here we go. Hold on. 447.
Hi, Locario. It's Samuel from the UK.
What's going on? Did you donate though?
Yeah, just donated just literally like 10 seconds ago.
To the PayPal?
PayPal.
All right, hold on. Let me double check.
Well, while you double check, I just want to talk about really quick. 1 second, Samuel. David Red, who clearly is new here, said, yes, you can talk yourself in the pussy by lying when she's physically attracted to you.
Oh my God. David needs to call up. But anyway, Samuel, we see you sent the 10. Appreciate you, fam. All right, so what's your question?
So my question is more about, I know my other cultures say that you start off as fuck buddies first. No matter if you want to date a girl or you just want sex, everything starts with sex first, right?
Yes. It's supposed to start with sex and seeing if you guys are sexually compatible, because everything else down the line doesn't make sense unless you guys are sexually compatible. Unless you have to be sexually attracted to her, she has to be sexually attracted to you, and then you guys have to be sexually compatible, or else it don't make sense. You might as well just be friends. So I'm saying,
so no coffee dates, no food dates, no walk in the park, not until you slept with her.
Oh no, you can go on a coffee date. Like, so what I'm saying is, when you first meet a woman, you can go out one time to feel her out. Meaning, like, if you met a girl off a dating app, yeah, we'll go get coffee or we'll go get a drink. You understand what I'm saying? Or let's say you met a girl in the street for like 2 seconds, y'all exchange numbers. You can hit her up. Hey, let's go get a coffee, go get a drink, and feel the vibe. Because even though you're hooking up with a girl quickly, you still want to make sure, you still want to vet to make sure that you're not hooking up with someone who's insane. This is why I tell you guys to go to shoplocario.com and get the Master the Vetting Process program. You still need to vet women for casual sex. You understand what I'm saying? Because
what I'm getting confused about is, you can ask a woman directly just for sex straight away, like Alan Roger Curry and all this stuff.
Right. Yeah, you can definitely ask her out, ask for sex or talk about sex quickly, but you still want to be able to assess the situation and feel the vibe, ask her a few questions, get a sort of a read on the situation, because this is the thing. Let's say you invite a girl to your house to have sex, and then you find out she's crazy. I'd rather you find out she's crazy at the coffee shop or at the bar. Does that make sense? So you're right. So you want to feel her out, or take a walk in the park with her, take a walk, something. You want to have something to where you have to assess the situation before you get into sex, but you don't want to go on 3-4 dates and then have sex. Do you see what I'm saying?
But I guess the question I'm wondering is, are you asking about before you have sex, or are you asking about continuing these small little dates after you have sex initially?
No, I mean, what I'm trying to establish is, obviously, within the first day, you tell the girl, obviously, with what you want, right?
Right.
But obviously, in the long run, if you do want to date her, does the sex have to be consistent for about 2-3 months first?
Yes.
Yeah, because
do you want a long-term relationship with no sex?
Well, it depends. It depends on obviously what religion you believe in, and it depends on a lot of things.
What does religion have to do with having sex? Do you like to have sex or do you not?
Of course.
Okay. So do you want a long-term relationship that is sexless?
No.
Okay, then here's the thing. You have to be able to establish early on whether or not you guys are sexually compatible. Sexual compatibility is not just, yes, it feels good. It is also how often do you have the same sexual appetite as this person that you are now vetting for a longer term relationship.
Right. Because you also got to know, do we like to have sex the same way? Because you have some people who are into, for example, some people might be into like rough sex where another person may not be into that. They might be into like some BDSM or something where another person might not be into, you know what I mean? There's different types of things that you need to know. And on top of that, like April's saying, how frequent are we going to do it? Also, you got to see, okay, does it feel good to us both? You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is, why go on 4 dates only to have sex after the 4th date to find out you guys are not sexually compatible? Because then now, at that point, either one or two things are going to happen. Is y'all not going to fuck with each other, which is the best option because now you're not wasting each other's time. Or 2, which is worse, you're going to actually get into a relationship with someone you are not sexually compatible with. And then you're going to try to make it work and it's not going to work. And then you're going to be even more frustrated and jaded because now you're in a relationship with someone that you're not sexually compatible with when you could have found that out earlier and never got into the relationship. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why it's important to know this. So it's not to say that soon as you meet a girl off the street, you be like, hey, what's up? What's your name? Stacy. Nice to meet you. Okay, come with me. Let's go back to my place and fuck. I mean, we're not talking about that. But what you don't want to do also...
You have to feel her out. You got to see if there's any... Like, obviously, you could use calibration. You got to be socially aware,
Right, but on the other end, you don't want to go on 3, 4, 5 dates first and then try to have sex, because now if you guys are not sexually compatible, you wasted 4 dates. You wasted all that time, that money, and all that other shit when you could have found that out earlier. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So because I've been doing it wrong. I've been telling a woman within the first 5-10 minutes what I want. Then I take her for a coffee date. But you can ask a girl out.
So wait, what do you? Hold on. So what are you saying to the women? What are you saying to?
And where are you saying it?
Yeah, like what do you?
Anywhere. If I see a girl alive,
is it like face to face? Is it on a dating app? Is it over text? Like where?
No, in person.
Okay.
No. I'll get most of my results in person.
Okay, so you meet a girl in person. Let's say you meet a girl in the park. You walk up to her. What do you say?
I say, hey, how are you? My name's Samuel. I just wanted to say I find you sexy and I'd love to get together with you this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Does that work for you?
Sometimes it doesn't. No, but most of the time, I do get a lot of rejections. I do.
And so when she opens her mouth and she sounds like Cardi B, does that still turn you on? And do you still find her sexy?
No.
So how do you back out of that?
Yeah.
Wait. So when you say,
but that's like the whole thing, right? Like that's why.
Wait, but this is what I want to know. So when you say that, because you said I want to see you tonight, what are you doing with her? If she says, yeah, that sounds good, what are y'all doing that night?
No, then he just wants to have a sex.
No, but I'm just asking, she says yes, what is the plan? Like, because you haven't told her what you're going to do. So when she says yes, what do you...
Well, I'm thinking maybe when she comes around, then I tell her, but I think I should tell her there and then exactly what's going on.
But like, okay, so you say, I think you're sexy, I want to see you tonight. That I'm guessing she's not just going to be like, okay. Does she say, like, see me how? What do you want to do?
Right.
And then how do you respond to that question?
Back at my place.
Okay,
To
so
do what? You're a stranger, like stranger danger, don't you know?
right.
No,
So,
but the thing is, don't girls know what you want, or
no,
are they, do they want you?
no. Call it. That's what I'm saying. Because you said you've approached these women, you go straight into what you're saying. What I'm saying is, tell me about an actual real time where you approached a girl, and what did you say, and how did you orchestrate this? Like, so you go up to the girl, you say, "I want to see you tonight," and then what does she say? What's her response?
Well, after the times they did say yes, is they're like they'll meet me, but what ends up happening is it'll always be like, not always, but oftentimes it'll be just a non-sexual. They will just talk, chat.
Right. Well, and hold on and rewind. That's what I'm saying. So when you say, "I want to see you tonight," where do you take them? Like, what are you doing? That's what I'm trying to get to. So
I either pick her up in my car, I either invite them around, but then they sometimes they say to me, "Oh, well, you do not know what's going to happen, right?"
No. I think you're not following what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
okay,
you were in the park. You see a woman. You approach her. You say, "Hey, what's up?" You say, "Hey, I think you're really sexy. I want to see you tonight." Right now.
Yeah.
Let's just say, for sake of argument, the girl says, "Oh, that sounds good. So what do you want to do?" What is your response?
We'll just come back to my place and we'll just hang out for a bit.
That's why you're getting non-sexual interactions.
Right.
Because all you want to do is hang out.
Right.
Hang out doesn't mean I want to take out my dick and stick it in you.
Right.
Right?
No, but that's what I'm trying to get over, the confidence, to just be so X-rated and confident about it. It's quite, I'm working on that.
So wait. So you're telling me you would get the girls to come to your place, and then you would try to get sexual, and they'd be like, "Nah, let's wait." Like, what would they say?
So oftentimes I wouldn't say it in person, but when I've got the number, I would say it over text, and they'd be like, "No, I'm not looking for a relationship," or "Oh, I'm not that type of girl." I'll be honest, this approach I've been taking at the moment hasn't really worked out for me.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, because I'm trying to get the exact. So you saying, "Come over to my place and hang out," and then would they come over to your place?
Sometimes they do. Yeah.
So now, the girls at your place now, what is happening at this moment when she's at your place? When do you try to make something happen? And is she's like resistant to it? Give us an example. Like, she's at your house, then what happens?
I had one girl come over, and she sat across me on the sofa. We were talking, and while she was talking, I says, "When you look at me like that, you make me really horny. I just want to, bend you over right now, fuck the shit out of you."
Mm-hmm.
I was, "Oh wow, I can't believe you just said that." I mean, I didn't hit it until the second time she come over, but I'm always flirting heavy when they come around. I don't watch TV, nothing like that.
So wait, so the girl comes over.
So how long did she stay though?
Right, that's what I'm about to say. Like, how long was
About an hour. About an hour.
An hour and nothing happened.
Not the first time, no.
Did you kiss?
Yes.
And so
caller, how long did it take from the time she walked into your house to the time y'all were kissing?
It took about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. And then so you're kissing her, and then so that at that point you try to take her to the bedroom. Like, what happened?
No, it was in the living room. And we got to kissing, and I only got a hand job. That's it. That's all she gave me.
Wait, hold on, wait. So when she's giving you the hand job, what did you say to try to move it towards actual intercourse?
That's what we was in the moment. That's what I told her. We have to bend you over that sofa right now and fuck the shit out of you. She goes, "Oh, not right now, next time."
Oh,
don't do it on the first.
She said next time. Okay, so yeah, you got to charge it to the game. But this is
next time he hit it.
So wait, she said next time, and then you smashed?
The second time to come over, I hit it. Within 5 minutes, I had to bend over on my sofa. I was fucking shit out.
Okay, so did she have her period the first time?
I don't know.
Bruh. See, and this is why I try to tell y'all, just because you smashed, that don't mean that you
that you won, because this is the thing. Well, okay, this girl, are you still fucking with this chick?
Nah, it was just a pump and dump thing because I wasn't too much sexually attracted to her that way.
Oh my God! You wasn't even
but that's why he didn't make anything happen on the first go round, because he's saying he wasn't sexually attracted to her like that, which you're unbeknownst to you were probably giving off that vibe, and that's why you didn't push it further.
Right. Or that's probably why she don't.
No, but I was told sometimes women like to play clever the first time they don't let you hit. Sometimes they don't want to, appear like a slut.
No.
I mean, I am that woman.
No,
but
so this is what happened.
I also wouldn't come straight to your house because I'm not going to put that out there like that.
But this is what happened, right?
But that's what you say.
So wait. So caller. So when she was at your house the first time, right? Because you said you're not that attracted to her. So, but you wanted to smash the first time, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And so the fact is that she told you, let's wait for the next time, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You should have said there won't be a next time.
That's what I'm saying. Don't tell her that though. But the idea, I agree with you, but don't tell her that, because you don't want the chick to feel like, fuck, now I gotta fuck him, and then she feels like she was coerced. No, you don't want to do that.
Okay,
right.
I get that.
Right. But I agree with the sentiment. So you say that in your mind, you're thinking, okay, there ain't gonna be a next time. And the reason why I'm saying that is because what happens is that you waited, or I say this, you had sex on her terms.
But I'm also going to say, is this someone that you walked up to in the park and said, hey, I think you're really sexy and I want you to come back to my place tonight?
Supermarket.
Okay, supermarket. But you didn't think that.
Right. So you lied?
Not necessarily lied, but I was a bit indirect.
No, but you said that
you said, I think you're really sexy. I think you should come back to my place tonight.
Right?
No, yeah, well, yeah.
See? And so you lied because you said that you didn't think she was all that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you see? And that's why
I normally have a rule of thumb of 3 times. If I don't get to hit within the 3 times I meet her, then I just charge them to the game.
3 times?
Samuel.
No.
3 link-ups.
You need coaching.
Yeah, you definitely need some coaching.
Desperately.
Because that's probably why she ain't smashed, because your whole situation was inconsistent. Do you understand that? Okay. So your words were saying one thing, but your energy was saying another thing.
Yep.
And so that's why she gave you the resistance. Because usually some girls, they'll give you resistance because they just playing games with you and they may not really like you like that and all that. But you told her you thought she was sexy. And then your energy was like, you ain't all that, bitch. You ain't all that. And she's thinking, well, let me wait so that maybe if I make him wait and we see each other again, then maybe I can tell he actually likes me. Because right now, I don't really feel the vibe that he actually likes me.
Totally.
You see what I'm saying? So this is why we say you need coaching, because there's nothing wrong with you approaching that girl and trying to hook up with her. The problem is that what you said and what you were doing didn't match up. And that's why you were getting the resistance.
But like I said, I'm still trying to get the confidence to be as direct as I can. I'm getting there. It's hard.
Right, but you're being direct, but you're just not being honest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's really what it is. Like you're being direct, you're just not being honest. So you got to work on being honest. Like I don't think you have a problem being direct with a woman. You have a problem being honest with being direct. You see what I'm saying? So I would say that you got to work on that. But yeah, I'll say, hit us up on the back end for some coaching, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that, man. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, fam. All right. So guys, call up. Calling number is 844-672-7300. 844. Oh shit, damn, we got a bunch of motherfuckers. All right, let's take the 718. 718 was popping. Who this?
This Marcus.
Marcus.
I was asking.
Did you donate or are you taking a free call?
You
taking a free call.
Free call.
All right, so what's going on with you?
You cheap ass motherfuckers.
I was asking if they still be doing the singles event that you talked about a while back, like in the city.
Yeah, they do singles events all the time. Hell yeah.
You need to go on Eventbrite and look for events in the area because there's so much going on.
Yeah. So wait.
Okay.
So Cole, you live in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to Eventbrite. There's another website called getthursdays.com or something like that. And they have lists of events that's like every Thursday or, periodically during the week. But you can just go on Google and just Google events in New York City. And there's a bunch of websites that pop up that, have a listing of events and you can be on their mailing list and all that other stuff. See what I'm saying? So they have singles events and they also have, they also have
meetups,
like meetups and different like parties and stuff that you could go to. You know what I'm saying? Like myself and April, remember we went to, what was it, that place like in Lower East Side? It was like a 90s thing. And it was it was probably like 250 women. Oh, you're
talking about oh my gosh. Hang on one second. I have to look it up.
Yeah.
Because...
So basically we went to this spot. Me and April and her friend went to this spot. And I shit you not, it was me and probably like 7, maybe 8 other dudes, and it was like 200 women. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. It was, and we actually met a dude who watches the show that was there, and it was crazy because there was so many women.
Okay, it's called Matinee, and they do like all these matinee parties. It's like parties for millennials, right? And so they start at like 5 or 6 o'clock and they go till 10 or 11.
Right.
And it's, I don't know what age group of women you're looking for, but it was all ages.
Yeah, it was all ages.
But
and
it's nice
you,
because it ends like at 10 or 11. You have the rest of your night then to do whatever else you want to do. And the music is good if you like old school.
And let me tell you, them women,
they are horny as a motherfucker.
They was choosing. I'm with my lady, and they choosing because there's so many women in there. It's like I'm telling you. So you got to make sure that you go to those spots. So yeah, I would say definitely check those out. But you can Google that stuff. That I ain't got no numbers that night. I was not.
How many people did you give your number to?
Please, I didn't do none of that stuff. I didn't do nothing.
I think you did give your Instagram chilling. To that one girl.
I was chilling. I ain't do goddamn thing. But
now he's lying. See, lying is not good.
Listen, I didn't do nothing. I was chilling with my baby right here. But yeah, so yeah, just go and Google. You Google those spots and they all pop up. Eventbrite, getthursday.com. What's the other one? The Matinee?
Matinees on Eventbrite.
Matinees on Eventbrite. So yeah, go to Eventbrite. You could definitely check those out. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. All right. So guys, call up. I think Efosa was trying to call up. So Efosa, call back up before somebody steal the
He's quick on the draw.
Efosa, what's going on?
Is he called?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Yeah. So do lack of sexual compatibility cause cheating?
Wait. You said
does lack of sexual compatibility cause cheating?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's why you should make sure that you're sexually compatible before you get into a actual long-term relationship. Because if you're not, it's cheating. Cheating just on a regular day usually will happen. But if you're not sexually compatible, cheating is inevitable. That's a guarantee. I'll tell you that right now. It's guaranteed you're going to be fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be a wrap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I want a woman that, like for me, I like blowjobs, like sloppy blowjobs. I like those are like, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
But what's the difference between a sloppy blowjob and not a sloppy blowjob?
Wait, say that again.
I said, what's the difference between a sloppy blowjob and not a sloppy blowjob? Does it feel different?
Oh yeah, it does. It's very.
Because I want to do what feels better. Like I want to be related with a woman who I want to make something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also, I want a woman who has same-sex drive. I have a high-sex drive. And I want
I
a
would have
woman
never guessed
who
that
high-sex
about you,
drive.
Ifosa.
So Ifosa, you say you got a high sex drive. So this is why you got to make sure that the woman that you would have a long-term relationship with also has a high sex drive. Because if especially if you're going to be monogamous, you know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that's happening also. You know what I mean?
But also, then you need to communicate like what you want.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Like if you get a girl that's not giving you a sloppy blowjob, then why don't you tell her, like, listen, make it sloppier, make it wetter, make it this, do this with your hand, do this with your mouth, whatever.
You got to be communicative. You know what I'm saying? Got to
because
communicate.
Again, like if you want a ready-made woman, then you're probably charging people unnecessarily instead of just communicating and saying, I like this, I want this, can we try this? And then when you get what you want, then you have to really like sing the praises, right? Like that was the best blowjob you ever gave.
Oh yeah, you got
because then she will continue to do those things if she's into you, right? Because women want to please the person they're with, like they want to, to make you happy.
Right. That's a fact.
And give you the happy ending that you want.
That's a fact. So Ifosa, you got that?
Yeah, that's a fact. I got it. It's a fact, yeah.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate the call, man. All right, mahalo.
All right, thank you.
Peace. All right, so guys, call in. Call-in number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. So call up. We're going to do another maybe like 15, 20 minutes, and we're going to wrap it up in this piece. You feel what I'm saying?
Can you go to Kobe Lean's comment?
Hold on. Where's Kobe Lean at? Hold on. Kobe Lean's comment.
It's not back that far.
Oh, I don't see it. Where's his?
You don't see it?
No, I don't see his comment. What did he say?
So interesting. He said, a sloppy one feels like a woman with no teeth.
I mean, that is true, though. Man, that is true. Let's get some of these questions real quick. What was that? I think we just answered that one. Says everyone who doesn't purchase the program is so ignorant. Go get a loan for a payday store, for crying out loud. Only never mind, I'm not giving prices here. What? But I agree. I listen, guys, again, want to remind y'all guys that this program right here is on sale up until tomorrow. Get the program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. Make sure you get that cracking.
Somebody in the chat, I think, was talking, it may have been Mike Chain and Captain Caleb talking about the ick.
Oh, the ick. Well, yeah, we talk about that on the program, so make sure you guys get that.
I mean, they were referencing the program. I thought it was really funny.
It says, I had an online dating consultation with Locario in April, about 2 weeks ago. Now just purchase What Men Wish They Knew About Women. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Go to shoplocario.com, people.
There's so much good stuff. Like, I wish everybody understood, like, if you are on the fence about, especially about the online dating consultation, like, really read the reviews. I mean, my only request when people write a review is just that they don't give away all the secrets. But even the information that they're giving in the review is so good. Like, if you're on the fence, to really understand, like, if you read all the reviews together, you get bits and pieces.
Right.
You get a total recap of your online dating consultation.
Right.
We don't expect you to take notes because there's so much information, like, all at once. So there's so much. Like, somebody referenced the fact that, like, I even went in and found outfit options for that were more his style.
Right.
I can tell you that I have found barbers in the city in where the guys were, because that's my, like, I love, if you guys aren't on TikTok, watching these barbers transform these men.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these dudes, they don't know how powerful a haircut can be. You know what I'm saying?
It's so good. I'm sure he's sick of me sending all these videos of like, oh my God, look at this guy's transformation. It's so good. Like he looks like a completely different guy, right?
That's a fact.
So, but I think, there are some things I'll do the work on. And because I want you guys to get the most out of it too. Like all the information we give, plus then in the recap, a lot of times there's additional information that, whether it's links or things like that you just didn't see during the consultation, that then will continue to help make sure that you build the best online dating profile for yourself. 100%.
Right. Now that's what we're talking. So this says, so the point isn't to be caught up in a woman's opinion, but to understand how your identity responds to women and learning how to effectively navigate what you want without compromising yourself.
Totally.
Exactly. That's what we're saying. That's why we tell you guys, get this program. What men wish they knew about women, get this program. You know what I'm saying? Go get that right now. Let's see what else we got here with the questions. Says, what it mean you had no problems getting it up the first time, but not the second round, and you don't hear from the girl no more? Would you say we not sexually compatible? That could be if that happens. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it could also be like, did you guys drink? Did you smoke? Like what kind of outside factors are affecting? Like, are you hungry? Like, I mean, or did you like not sleep enough the day before? Like whatever did you like jerk off too much, watch too much porn? And, and now you don't have enough stamina to get it up. Like there are so many things that are like factors in, and then obviously the medical things, testosterone. Like, I mean, I used to know a guy who was like 41 who was come home from his shift, watch porn, but he would take a Viagra to watch porn. I'm like, first of all,
you're gonna watch porn.
Yeah. You're 40, you're 41 years old. You shouldn't even have to be taking Viagra, but you're taking Viagra to watch porn and jerk off. Like, so I can't even imagine what his sexual situation was with women.
You got to take Viagra to watch porn. That's wild, bro. Like goddamn.
And that was one of the things, like, he should have said less, because then we didn't meet.
That's terrible. So it says, what is the time frame between when a woman sees you and by the time she is attracted to you or not? It's instant.
Yeah.
Instant. But this is what confuses you guys. You think instant means just based on your look. No. Instant means she's instantly attracted to you because she knows what she likes.
Yeah. I mean, it's everything. It's like how you carry yourself, how you're dressed. Like, I love fashion. So I like immediately, I mean, and he knows, like, we'll be out to dinner or we'll be walking down the street and I'm like, oh my God, look at that person. They're a disaster. Did they look in the mirror today? Or I am like, oh my God, like, love the look, like the sneakers, this accessory, like, it's so on point, whatever. It's literally everything that matters.
Right.
It goes right back to, online dating consultation. We talk about pictures, like everything in the picture matters.
Right.
Everything. That's all I'm going to say on that, because I could go on, but
exactly.
I don't want to be the one that's like, too much gaming, bro.
Right, exactly. So it says how fast, exactly. He said how fast you are attracted to a woman. The same thing. Exactly. That's what we're trying to tell you. So again, the reason why guys are confused is because, remember, guys are looking at it from a surface level of just looks, right? So you see a woman, you're like, oh, she's bad, I'm attracted, right? What happens is a woman can see a guy and say the same thing, oh, he looks good, I'm attracted to how he looks physically. The problem, though, is that because women have way more experience than men do in general when it comes to dating, guys are still caught on, she looks good, so therefore I want to smash. Like that, like smash, I've already made up my mind that that's happening. Women, on the other hand, is like, okay, he looks good, but what else? Let me see Let me see where this goes. And
Yep.
the reason why that they can do that is because they have experience. It's not like a woman had like, oh my God, I have to fuck that hot guy. Like
I need to lose my virginity.
Right, you know what
like
I'm saying?
I need to.
Right. It's like women are not like that. It's like whatever. You know what I mean? She's like, okay, he looks good, but
no.
you know.
War with Iran. No, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, get that.
Bye-bye.
Get that out of there. They up there trolling in the comments with all that other extra shit. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like you guys got to understand the difference. So on the subject, saying less subject, is there a way to measure the threshold of what is too much to say and what is not enough to say? That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. I'll say this first, is that y'all have to focus on saying what's relevant and talk about what's relevant. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. A lot of you guys, what happens is y'all talk about a lot of stuff that's not necessarily relevant to the point of interacting with the woman. So like we were saying yesterday on the show, we was talking about how when you're interacting with women, it should just be flirting and building that sexual tension, right? So why are we talking about politics? Why are we talking about religion? Why are you talking about even like, you know, everything you're doing at work that day to the woman that you just met? Like, let's talk about you and the woman flirting and being sexual. That's the main thing that should be talked about in the conversation. So when we're saying say less irrelevant things.
Right.
say less things that aren't going to necessarily create a situation where it's sexy, right? Because a lot of times you'll say a lot of things that don't really bring it closer to it being a fun sexual interaction. What's your thoughts on that? Because I want to know, like, you know, because you're the one who brought up the say less. So what's your thoughts on this?
I mean, and I would almost say less and how you say it, right? Like, I think if you are interested in somebody, can you go back to the 2? Like, it really needs to be like a situation like this, right? Can they hear me when I do that? No, like it needs to be like, and I know that that's an ARC thing, right? Like in the ear,
right?
Like, you know, I love all this like smut novels and like, you know, it's like he calls it the women porn, right? Women porn. But there's so much of like, and then he leaned into my ear and he said this and it made me feel like that. And like, I felt it in my stomach. I felt it in my vagina, like blah, 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 blah. Right. So like the say less is like, say what is important, not a bunch of the shit. Besides the fact that depending on where you are and, you know, how noisy it is and whatever, like I would much rather have somebody like lean in than try to talk over. And how much have you been drinking? And now like, does like your breath smell bad and whatever you're going to like, and if you're in her ear, I would say, you know, 9 times out of 10, you're probably dropping your voice an octave anyways, which is, there's a sexiness to that. And again, like the say less is really about like, how do you say what you want quickly in order to, you know, get that the reaction that you want right away.
Right.
Because if she's like, ew, because and the ew is, I don't like the sound of your voice, even in my ear. Right. Like, so like, she's like, nah, like, I'm not trying to do all that with you.
Right.
Okay, cool. Like, have a great night. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. So let's see what some of these other questions are saying. Where was we at? Where was we at with the questions? Says, since looks don't matter, what is the time for, we already did that one.
Same thing.
Yeah. Says lack of sexual compatibility you already called it for that one. If I want to hook up, cuddle, massage with women without any money, what should I do? What?
Right, okay, there's no cuddle, there's no massage if you want to hook up.
Exactly.
You need to call in. We need to talk.
Yeah, you need to call in for that one. I'm like, what is he talking about? When are you and April getting married?
Never.
Never. We've been there, done that.
We just don't find it necessary.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
we've
we
been
got a
there.
good thing going on.
Exactly.
This is like 6 years of
Yeah.
relationship, 7 years of my vetting process, right?
But yeah, that we're past all that.
So
you know what
we're
I'm saying?
good.
Right. This says I pull women more effectively in real life more than online. Not a good texter. That's cool. Like, listen, do what works for you. What I always tell guys to do is do it all though. Like because basically what you got to understand is the same women that you're meeting in person are also online and vice versa. The same women that's online and in person, right? So I tell guys do all of it because what happens is you want to be well-versed and well-rounded. You understand what I'm saying when it comes to you dealing with women? It says, I DM'd women, get your sexy ass over here. How good is that? Is the opener. Well, see.
Don't give too much away.
Hold on, so, first of all, we need to know what's the context. Is this a chick you met before already and you had sex, or is this a random girl from Instagram that you're DMing? Right? So context matters. You understand? So you gotta, and I'm guessing since you're saying it's an opener, you're probably talking about some random chick you never met before, or talked to before, with that PUA shit. But what I would say is that if it's a chick that you haven't met before, you understand what I'm saying? Get her on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And let's say you DM the girl in Instagram, get her on the phone, talk to her, set something up. You feel what I'm saying? But also we talk about this in the program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. We talk about texting and certain things you do to text that turn women off and certain things that you do to turn her on, and when to actually send sexual explicit text and when not to do that. So we talk about all of that stuff in this program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women, at shoplocario.com.
And it's only on sale through tomorrow, you guys.
Right.
So
Exactly. So you guys got the end of today,
$11.59
and tomorrow,
on the
and
15th.
that is it. It says, like yellow teeth, cool. How is that useful when I can move to another bitch who doesn't care? What?
Okay.
I'm
Let me
confused.
tell. Well,
What's
we
he
do
talking about?
talk about yellow teeth.
But what is he saying about? He says,
Like,
I'm confused. I don't know what,
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know if it's like a reference to the thing, like kind of an ick. But okay, there are very few people at this point in time, I think, that would be like accepting of poor oral hygiene. Just gonna say that.
Right. So this said, I heard other dating coaches say we shouldn't flirt because it shows weakness.
Well, then you should stay over there because that's not accurate. I don't think there's anything weak about flirting.
That doesn't even make any sense. How do you show weakness? First of all,
the only thing that would show weakness is if you don't know how to flirt.
Right. Because what you got to understand is flirting is the bridge between regular platonic talk to actually having sex.
Yeah.
So the thing is, how do you actually get to sex without flirting? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, because even if you didn't say anything, let's say you were just like giving each other looks and going based on body language, that's still flirting.
Like we're just doing goo goo gaga eyes and not speaking.
Right.
Like,
because even if
no
you do
kissing, no touching, no
even
nothing.
if you do that, that's still flirting. So how do you get from regular conversation or interaction to getting to sex without flirting happening in between? Doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, my God, you know what I mean? That shit is crazy. But how much time we got? We got like maybe 10 minutes. So guys, 10 minutes left. If you guys want to call in number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So let me go back to this whole thing about being attractive, women giving guys better treatment, all that other stuff, right?
Okay.
So let me ask you this question too.
Like a list.
I got some questions.
Damn.
Because I'm trying to get these guys to understand you know, how important this is, which is why they got to get that program. You feel what I'm saying?
David was kicked out, Frankie. That's why he's so silent.
David's gone. Okay, cool. So my question to you is, do you think that, because I know a lot of guys, you know, say that, you know, personality is not that big of a deal, or it's not as important as looks, right? So what are your thoughts on that as far as, you know, do you think that a guy's looks can make up for a shitty personality?
No.
Will the woman still fuck with him? Like, what's your
No.
thoughts?
I mean, here's the thing, because you can change your looks, but we can't give you a personality, right? Like, we can help you from a styling standpoint and how you are dressing or, you know, presenting yourself, cutting your hair, lining up any facial, you know, beard, mustache, whatever kind of a thing. All of that is like, the way you look is superficial. It can all be changed. Your personality is what it is.
Right.
So the chance, like, I always say to people, like, I would rather hire somebody with no experience and a personality, because I can teach you the job, but I can't give you a personality. So, you know, I think, no.
Yeah, it's fun. It's funny though, because
work on your personality. And that's why I've said to you guys, like, especially, like, I feel like the younger the generation is, the more anti-socially social you are, right? So, like, your primary form of communication is text.
Right.
It's really, especially if you don't have a personality, it's very difficult for you to have a ongoing, in real time conversation. And that's why I've always said, like, take an improv class. Do something that's going to get you out of your comfort zone and teach you how to communicate with people on the fly, where you don't have time to think about it. You don't have time to delete. You don't have time to, like, decide to text back, not text back. Oh, let me think about it for a while. Then I'm going to respond. It has to be in real time. So, you know, putting yourself out there where you are talking to people in real time. And like I said, I feel like, you know, an improv class is one of the best ways to do that. If you don't want to just go out and meet people, you actually want to learn how to develop that skill.
Real talk. It says, how to deal with player haters in real life. I had dudes try to physically fight me, had to take boxing classes. I'm 5'5". Yo,
I mean,
what are these guys?
Where are you hanging out? Like, in the bottom of the barrel gutters?
This is what I always found funny. I always hear these guys, man, you know, I just be chilling and all these people are coming to attack me. Like, there's something you're doing that's causing or attracting this to happen to you, if that's what you're doing. Because it's funny how it's just like these guys, just for whatever reason, you guys are this important that, you know, 99% of the population doesn't go through this, but you do. Like, what is so special about you?
Are you staring these guys down? Are you mean mugging at them? Like, you know what? Give them the finger and walk away. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's not normal behavior. Then stop hanging out. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but, like, I think alcohol fuels bad behavior if you're already an aggressive person, right?
Just stay out the way.
You got to find new places to hang out then, or you need to behave better. Right. Like, there are the people that, like, I mean, you're in a crowded place and somebody bumps you and you're like, what's up? Da, 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 da. Instead of, like, hey, man, no problem. Like,
exactly.
We're cool. And then now become my best friend. Right.
Just keep it moving. It says, you said, so if we don't know how to flirt, would you recommend us not try
we recommend you to get on the Bad Boy membership and get the art of flirting.
That's a fact. So I would say get some coaching. But in the meanwhile, you just gotta not be scared to, you know, show a woman your intentions when you're talking to her and let her know what you want to do. It says on the dating profile, is your photo selection equally important as what's in your bio / answers to prompts, or could you make up for mid photos with an interesting bio? No. Everything has to be on point. And we talk about this in online dating consultation. Your photos, your bio, and the way you message.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so all of it has to work as one thing. You feel what I'm saying? Think about it like when you put on an outfit. When you put on an outfit, everything has to match. You see what I'm saying? So if you're mismatched, it's going to make the entire outfit look ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the profile. Your picture, your bio, and your messages has to work as one unit. You see what I'm saying? And so, you got to make sure that you guys do that and get that going. All right, so we about to wrap this up in a second. Anything else you want to say, April, before we get up out of here?
I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that I'm waiting for an answer.
Wait, what is it? What did you say? Oh yeah, I mean, you can say it.
No, I asked because they didn't say it in the live.
Oh, okay.
Some of our very good loyal listeners also got the program.
So again, guys, make sure that you go to shoplocario.com.
He said yes. Joe Blast got the program.
Shout out to Joe Blast in the building. Shout out to Joe Blast for getting the What Men Wish They Knew About Women program. I'm telling y'all, make sure you guys go get that. It's on sale right now up until tomorrow. So make sure you guys do that and get that going. All right.
I don't really know why people wouldn't get it. It's such a good price.
That's what I'm saying.
The price is going to go up dramatically.
Right. The price is going to go up. So I don't know why.
Like, do you want to like be kicking yourself that you didn't get it at the sale price?
Shout out to Jay Bizzle. You got the joint. Shout out to Jay Bizzle. So make sure you guys go get that shit right now. Go get that
for
shit.
Sure. Well, thanks for having me.
Oh, come on. You're essential.
No, I mean,
essential.
It's been a while since we did one of these.
I know, that's true. It's true. I was talking to Miles. He was talking about we might have to do one of those another one of those online dating shows where we
abbreviated.
Abbreviated.
It would have to be really abbreviated at this point because I don't know how to do that without giving too much away.
We can't give away the secrets.
But we would still have to charge some money.
Oh yeah, we got to charge to get if y'all want to. So if we do another show like
it
that,
would be like probably just pictures, right?
Just pictures, and then we'll just talk about the photos.
Just pictures, not the bio.
And we'll tell you some things, but we're not gonna give you anything.
This is a bad picture, and let me tell you why. Right. But
and what you got, you can do to improve. But that's what we'll do. You know what I'm saying? Keep it light.
Exactly.
But yeah, man. But listen, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure again, go to shoplocario.com, get your copy of What Men Wish They Knew About Women. It is on sale from now up until tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys go get that right now.
Oh my gosh. Caleb said I was harsh, but real on his consultation.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what you gotta do.
I mean, to be harsh, but I think it's important for you guys to get the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a sugarcoater. I mean, if you guys don't know that about me, I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
I'm not a sugarcoater to give you okay, so let's talk about this. Besides the fact that we're trying to cram a lot into an hour.
Oh yeah.
So it starts out, it's boom, 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 so that we can get everything done for you guys.
Right.
If we held your hand and sang Kumbaya and it'll be okay, don't worry, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it right now, and we're gonna tell you what you need to do in order to fix it. And
exactly,
but yeah, I'm gonna give it to you for real, because also the sample pictures that we share, I'm for real on that too. There's one particular sample picture that I talk about.
Oh yeah, you can't give it away. That's why you guys got to go get the online dating consultation ASAP right now and get that crack in, because I'm telling you, y'all missing out if you are not up on that stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
Shout out to Chris. He said I should do this more often. I agree. Hell yeah, let's make it happen. He said Abraham left. it was great because women think the exact way you thought when they looked at my previous profile, right?
For
exactly.
sure.
And that's why y'all should get the consultation, because April's gonna give y'all that the information about how women are looking at your profile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So give y'all that sauce to get it cracking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so people, we about to wrap this up, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Tomorrow, Real Game No Theory at noon Eastern Standard Time with myself, Miles, K. Zaggin, 1950, and Steve. So make sure you guys tune in. Any last things you want to say before we wrap it up?
No, I'm super excited for those of you guys that have gotten the program. If you haven't left a positive review, please do so. Go back into shoplocario.com. Let everybody know what they're missing out on without giving anything away.
Exactly.
But all the reviews are super helpful, and we love to get feedback from you guys. If there's anything else you want to hear in the future, let us know that as well. Because we're always looking to do things that are going to help you guys.
Facts. All right, so we out of here, and remember, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
The dating game sucks for you, doesn't it? I know. And the reason why it sucks is because there's certain things that you don't know about women and dating. And this is why you should get my new audio program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. In this program, I'm going to be teaching you one big mistake you're making on the first date that puts you directly into the friend zone. I'm going to talk about texting mistakes you're making to turn women off. And I'm also going to teach you how to be the sexually attractive guy that women want to hook up with and or be in a long-term relationship with, and much more. Now, in this program, I have my lady, April MC, and she's going to be telling you the truth from a woman's perspective about what makes a woman attracted to you. All right, so make sure that you go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy of this audio program, and it's on sale from now up until March 15th. Okay, so make sure you go to shoplocario.com and get your copy today. And that's pretty much it. And I'm out of here, guys. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.